Katie Price pictured cuddling new Married at First Sight star boyfriend on night out. Model Katie Price and Married at First Sight UK star JJ Slater appeared cozy as they met at a bar in Newcastle. It comes after reports the pair have been secretly texting each other. Katie Price gives the look of love, as she's seen for the first time with Married at First Sight star JJ Slater. Thrice wed Katie looked cozy with rumored new man JJ, who is 14 years her junior. Katie, 45, is said to have grown close to the C4 reality star after splitting from ex-fiancé Carl Woods, 34, on New Year's Eve. Katie and JJ enjoyed a Sunday night jaunt to Bobby's Bar in Newcastle. A fellow partygoer told us, he came in after her and they sat together for at least an hour. They looked very cozy together, especially when she rested her arm on his shoulder. Mama 5 Katie also entertained fellow revelers by singing karaoke at the late-night venue, which boasts cut-price drinks deal and appearances by drag acts. But she left some shocked with her foul language on the microphone, enthusiastically telling patrons "IF love you CFSB." Katie was in the Northeast starring as Queen Rat in an adult panto in North Shields. JJ failed to find love on E4 show Married at First Sight, despite 2 separate attempts. He was originally paired with hair extension specialist Bianca Petronzi, 30, before re-entering the process with transgender bride Ella Morgan, 29. The switch came after JJ had made it apparent that his wife isn't his usual type. The pair had a heated clash during a dinner party, with the fiery blonde slamming the Essex business owner for his dishonesty after learning he'd been texting Ella behind her back. Despite giving things a go with Ella, they both agreed they were better off as friends. JJ and Ella took their relationship to an intimate level before going their separate ways, with JJ revealing in November that they slept together before splitting up. "We don't want anything that's not true to be out there, so now I feel the need to put the record straight," JJ explained. He added to the Mail Online, "We did take our relationship to the next level. It was during my homestay. The pressure was off a little bit because we were outside of the bubble and there wasn't anyone else around us with their opinions." During the interview, JJ confirmed he had Ella's permission to discuss their sex life. JJ and Katie's cozy night out comes after The Sun reported the pair have been secretly texting each other and growing closer. A source said, "They've met a few times and are texting each other constantly. She's really into him. This is the first man she's actually been interested in since Carl." The former glamour model, 45, seemed to split from Carl for good at the end of 2023 and even lashed out at her failed relationship. Katie and Carl had an on-off relationship with the Love Island star, 34, for many years before they parted ways. Last month, Katie confirmed her split from Carl on her podcast, The Katie Price Show. She told her sister Sophie, "I had filler in my bum. I've had a tattoo done, a full back tattoo, and my lips, that probably doesn't make me feel that good. My body's had a bit of a beating in 24 hours, Sophie asked, "So is this like a breakup makeover thing?" Katie replied, "No, it's called a catch-up and having time to be able to do it now. It's like I've got time to do whatever I want, maintenance nails, getting back on form to the price." Like Princess said, "Oh, Mum, you look nice in what you're wearing." I said, "What do you mean?" And she said, "Well, you're just not always in your tracksuits." I'm like, "Well, I'm making an effort now because I'm allowed to wear and do what I want. And I am, and I've got time to do it." Katie and Carl both sparked rumors of yet another split back in November, when the on-off couple unfollowed each other on social media just weeks on from Katie trying on a few wedding dresses and teasing she was due to tie the knot for a 4th time. In July, it was reported Katie was planning to marry Carl in secret due to her family not exactly liking the former Love Island star. A source close to the mum of 5 told OK! Magazine, Katie is planning on having a secret wedding with Carl, then a big party afterwards. It will be soon. She loves the thrill of getting married and wants to do it again. The source then claimed that Katie, whose ex-husbands consist of Peter Andre, Alex Reed and Kieran Haler, was planning to invite her children to her registry office ceremony with Carl, but not her mother Amy Price. Katie knows Amy would be fuming and tell her not to do it. She keeps suggesting to Carl they elope to Gretna Green, the source explained. However, it clearly wasn't meant to be, and it looks like Katie and Carl have cancelled their wedding plans yet again, with Katie now seemingly moving on with Married at First Sight star JJ. Carl seems to be moving on too, with the car salesman from Essex taking a savage swipe at his ex at the start of the year, just a few days on from Katie celebrating being single during a New Year's Eve party with pal Kerry Katona. Shrugging off Katie's partying, Carl took to social media on 5th January to share a topless selfie of himself looking contemplative while basking in some complimentary lighting. Katie's on-off fiancé wrote alongside the image, "Emotions are energy. Energy cannot be destroyed, only converted. When emotions cause stress, allow the energy to transform." The cryptic update sent fans wild, as many assumed he may attempt to rekindle his love with Katie. Time will only tell if Katie and Carl decide to give things yet another go, but for now Katie seems smitten with her new love interest JJ.